Hello friends, in this video we will discuss about important features and deprecations of Angular 12. Let's go. The following table provides the status for Angular versions under support. Important features of Angular 12. Null list coalescing. The null list coalescing operator has been helping developers to write cleaner code in TypeScript. Now in templates, developers can use the new syntax to simplify complex conditions. The above complex condition can be simplified like this. Style updates. Sass in component inline style. Components now support inline Sass in the styles field of the component decorator. Previously, Sass was only available in external resources due to the Angular compiler. In the previous Angular versions, Sass features was restricted to use only when it is used in an external .scss file. It was not possible to use Sass feature when used as an inline styles in the styles field of the component decorator. Starting in Angular version 12, Angular components will now support inline Sass in the styles field of the component decorator. To explain with the scenario, you can see from the code a new variable called color red is created and assigned it to h1 color property. Ideally, the h1 content should have shown in the red color, but it is not. That's the problem till Angular version 11. With the same code, if you run the application in the Angular version 12, it will show the h1 content in red color. To enable this feature in your existing applications, add inline style language :scss to angular.json file. If you are creating a new application using Angular version 12, then this will be available by default. Added support for Tailwind CSS. If you are an Angular developer and waiting to integrate Tailwind CSS into your Angular project, here is some good news for you. If you are new to Tailwind CSS or never heard before, it's a utility first CSS framework and packed with many classes for a different set of styles, and you need to apply these classes individually to style an element, unlike Bootstrap. This will help to develop any styles directly in markup instead of creating separate classes. To get started using it in your projects, install the Tailwind CSS package from npm and then initialize Tailwind to create the tailwind.config.js in your project. If you are creating a new application using Angular version 12, then this will be available by default. If you are using Angular CDK and Angular Material Framework in your application, then here are some updates. There is no longer support for Node-RED SAS package on NPM and are now using the SAS NPM package. And one more update is the import syntax can be replaced with use syntax. When updating to Angular 12, your app will automatically switch to the new SAS API by updating your application with ng update. This command will refactor any SAS import statements for Angular CDK and Angular material code over to the new use API. Here is an example of the before and after. ng build defaults to production. Running ng build now defaults to production, saving steps and helping to prevent accidental deployment of development builds. Strict mode is now enabled by default. Strict mode to catch errors earlier in the development cycle is enabled by default in the CLI. Production ready Webpack 5. The Angular tooling now uses Webpack 5 to build applications. Webpack 4 usage and support has been removed. You don't need to make any project level configuration changes to use the upgraded Webpack version when using the official Angular builders. TypeScript version 4.2 support. Add support for TypeScript 4.2. TypeScript less than 4.2.3 is no longer supported. The supported range of TypeScript versions is 4.2.3 and higher versions. IVY based language service enabled by default. It gives Angular developers improved performance and more accurate diagnostics. It also makes a handful of refinements such as supporting generic pipes, structural directives, and directives with compound selectors. Important deprecations of Angular 12. Deprecating support for IE11. Angular is an evergreen platform, meaning that it stays up to date with the evolving web ecosystem. Removing support for legacy browsers allows us to focus our efforts on providing modern solutions and better support to developers and users. Deprecating View Engine. The key moment in the next evolution of Angular has finally arrived. They are finally deprecating View Engine. Now that View Engine is deprecated, it will be removed in a future major release. Current libraries using View Engine will still work with IVY apps. No work is required by developers, but library authors should start planning to transition to IVY. Deprecating support for Protractor. Angular 12 opted to not include Protractor in new projects and instead provide options with popular third-party solutions in the Angular CLI. Here are some more deprecations. To improve performance, unused methods have been removed from DOM adapter, get property, log, log group and log group end, performance now, supports cookies, get cookie, get location and get history. These methods got removed. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video.